Hi y'all, it's Ilana. Welcome back to my channel. So we are doing our monthly recap of crazy, ridiculous, unhinged TikTok videos. I only have 5 to share this month. I felt like as I was scrolling this month, I didn't see a lot of things that made me like roll my eyes or think that these were dumb. But I wanted to go over them, so let's get into it. And oh, I hope you like my new hair. It feels good to look like myself again. Alright, with that, let's get into the first video. This is my longest video. It's about 2 minutes long, but I will try to speed her up, okay?
These are some of my dating rules as a strict girl. You know I'm the mayor of Strict City. I never cared. These rules are for me. Me. I. My opinion, okay? Everybody's free to do whatever they want in their day.
And I get that, but trust me, they're still pretty ridiculous and unreasonable. But let's go on.
Dating life, these are my rules. First one, when I give a man my number, he has 48 hours to plan a proper date with me. That means if I give you my number today, you have until the end of tomorrow to plan something or you're blocked. I'm not your pen pal. I'm not gonna sit around and text you back and forth for 3 weeks. Plan a date because you're not gonna be playing in my phone.
Okay, I get if you give a man your number and he doesn't text you, you're like, okay, whatever. I think blocking them is really extreme in my opinion. Also, she didn't even specify whether or not they're going to be chatting. They say pen pal, but my impression when I first read this is like, oh, if he doesn't text you within 48 hours, you're blocked. I think that's also a little extreme. So like I get where she's coming from, but I think it's a little too much in my opinion. But let's go on.
This one is actually pretty simple. I don't do coffee dates. I don't do drink dates. It's lazy and I'm not leaving my house for that.
I am so tired of women saying stuff like this. A first date is supposed to be very informal and laid back. It does not need to be a proper wine and dine thing. And I am so tired of women doing this and it makes us look bad. Coffee dates are totally fine. I will say I personally don't like alcohol dates just because of alcohol impairing your ability to think. At times, I think a coffee date is perfectly fine. I don't consider it lazy. I don't consider it low effort. I think it should be something that's laid back. And a man can still put in the effort to picking a place and putting in a time. I think that is obnoxious of women, and I'm so tired of them doing stuff like this.
To our first date without flowers, he's never hearing from me again. I don't care if he's a cool guy. I don't care if he's nice, whatever. It may seem really small, like, oh, it's just flowers, but what that reveals to me is that you are not thoughtful and you are not romantic, and that is something that cannot be taught.
Oh my God, absolutely not. You do not need to be giving women flowers every single time. You can still be thoughtful by doing other nice gestures for a person that you're going on a date with. Flowers are so expensive these days, and they also die. Why would you want to keep getting things that are gonna die within a certain amount of days? I would never ever make a guy do that. Like, I think this is so unreasonable. And it's probably why she hasn't found a partner, because she's putting these unreasonable standards on men when she could be just a little bit more less uptight about it. Again, just my opinion.
When I start dating a guy and he's not my boyfriend yet, we're still in that getting to know each other, going on dates phase, I call that the probationary period. During this period, he's not allowed to be stressing me out, giving me the ick, or doing anything that brings confusion, because you're not even my man yet, so why is there already drama? You're cut. I don't give second chances if you're not my man. Next.
You know what? Valid. I'll agree with her on that one. I don't have anything against that one. Next.
I don't date men who are not already where they want to be in life. I don't care if he has a plan and he's trying to get there. I need a man who's already there. I have no desire to help a man build or be a ride or die or help him get on his feet. There are men out there who are already on their feet. I'm not doing it. And men who aren't satisfied with where they are in life are mean. You're not about to take that out on me.
Okay. This one, I get where she's coming from. So I know for me, and maybe my definition of already being there may be different. For me, I need to be with a man who is absolutely ready for a relationship. He is emotionally there. He's ready. He wants to date. He wants a girlfriend. He wants marriage. He wants a family. If a guy is not there in life, he's not for me. And I think her might be more career oriented. I'm not like that. I'm not one of those snobby girls who's like, ugh, if you don't know where you are in life regarding your career, don't date me. Because I've had these changes about like where I wanted to be in my career. I've gone through several career changes, but that doesn't make me not ready for a relationship. So as long as you're emotionally, physically, mentally ready for a relationship that is serious and is going to be long term, then that's fine. But if you're not there yet, then hi, sorry, I'm not the right one for you.
Next one, when a man makes a promise that he cannot keep, he will never hear from me again. I don't care how big or small it is. Be a man of your word. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store and you said you're going to bring me back a bag of chips. If you come back without those chips, you're never hearing from me again, because it costs nothing to keep your mouth shut if you can't keep your word.
That's insane. I'm sorry. He could have forgotten. That is insane. I'm sorry. I get like bigger promises that can't be kept, but if it's something really small like that, I'm sorry. Unreasonable.
I have zero tolerance for men who can't lead. I was once on a date with a guy and we got lost and he turned to me like a big dumb toad and said, "Where should we go?" Never hearing from me again. As a man, you're supposed to lead and protect. If you can't do that, I don't feel safe around you. These are just a few of my rules for me, okay? Let me know if you want more.
Oh, she's one of those girls. I want a man who can lead. Men are the providers and they need to protect. Blah, 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 blah. We are not horses, ladies. We are not horses. We don't need guidance. We're not little lost puppies in life. I am so tired of this. Men don't always need to take action and lead. Is it a nice gesture? Maybe, yeah, sure, but it's not like I'm gonna feel less feminine. I'm not gonna think you're less masculine. These whole gender roles things, they need to stop. They're so harmful to dating. And also, men, protect us from what? Other men? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm tired of this provide and protect mentality because they ain't doing shit. I think you're being really unreasonable in terms of a lot of things when it comes to dating, and that's probably why you're still single. But you know, hey, that's just me. Let's go on to the next video.
My kids don't know what a Cheez-It tastes like because I've shielded them from ultra-processed snacks that lead to an altered gut microbiome and consequently negative health conditions and behavioral issues. It's not just
Oh dear Lord, she's one of those crunchy moms.
one Cheez-It, it's a lifestyle choice whereby each bite adds up over time. This is why I'm making these crackers from scratch. With school starting back up, I want my children to have a fun and healthy snack, so since these are fermented, I'll need to get to work 2 days before. I always bake with this ancient grain because it's much healthier than modern wheat, doesn't cause stomach upset, and is free of glyphosate, a known carcinogen. After sealing my bowl with a compostable cling wrap, I leave the dough to ferment for 24 hours in the fridge and then remove it and allow it to come to room temperature before rolling it out as thin as I can. Using a fluted pastry cutter, I create 1-inch parallel and perpendicular cuts and then sprinkle with coarse sea salt before baking until golden brown around the edges, which only took about 18 minutes. If you liked this, you can find more healthy recipes just like this on my site.
So she probably spread a ton of misinformation in that video, like they always do. And I'm not gonna lie, those look disgusting. I'm kind of scared to try those. I'm so sorry for those kids and that your mom is an absolute psycho. Speaking of crazy, this one was disgusting and I was like, this cannot be real, and it is real. Let's just get into it, because if I had to watch it, so do you.
This cucumber has hit the top of my cervix over and over again, and now I'm gonna rub it all over my face. Welcome to my skincare routine. I know you probably think I'm crazy, but using your own yoni juices as skincare has tons
Yes, we absolutely do think you're crazy. Very crazy.
of benefits. Doing this helps reduce inflammation. It creates a glowing effect. Rubbing pheromones all over your face helps you stand out when you're trying to attract partners. And this practice overall helps you carry a
No, that's not how that works. No yoni juices will be going over my faces. I need to see if there's even research that supports this. I'll get back to you after we finish watching this video. Hang on.
feminine energy throughout the day. And also it feels super good. And as you can see, my skin is ultra soft after doing this. So what do you think, guys? Is this practice a little too unorthodox for you to try? Or are you gonna give it a go?
I will not be giving that a go. Okay, I gotta see something really quick. So I'm just looking at the AI overview thing in the Google search, and just remember, they do pull their sources from the internet. And you know what it says? There's no scientific basis or recommendation for using vaginal fluids in skincare, and applying them to your skin is not a recognized or safe practice. While they do contain components like hyaluronic acid and proteins, which are found in some skincare products, they are not suitable for topical application to the face or skin, and doing so could introduce harmful bacteria or cause irritation. There you fucking go. Do not do this. I am so tired of the TikTok crazies spreading shit like this online. No. This one was insane. And I just want to say that I am not a Trump supporter by any means. I hate Donald Trump, but this video was absolutely absurd, so let's watch together.
Trump is going to die on the 24th of August at 9 a.m. of a fucking heart attack. And you can quote me on that. I don't know if it's going to be 9 a.m. my time or 9 a.m. his time, but it's probably going to happen around like 8:58 or something. I feel it. Yeah. Like 8:58 and a half. 24th of August. It's gonna fucking happen. I got my beers in the fridge chilling, and these are like beers I got for my birthday, so it's like celebratory, bro. And like I put the whole fucking box in the fridge chilling. So yeah, I'm really excited. Happy Dead Donald Trump month, everyone. I'm really looking forward.
I don't like Donald Trump as the next person. I think he's a terrible person. But guess what? August 24th, 2025 has come and gone. And unfortunately, Donald Trump is still alive. I think some of the psychic TikTokers are crazy and they just like to say things for the sake of it. That video went incredibly viral to the point where a bunch of conspiracy theories came out from that video. And I'm just like, okay, this is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Donald Trump is not going to die on this date. Can we tell that his health may be declining in some ways? Sure. But I thought this was absolutely insane and unhinged. And yeah, I'm sorry guys, he's still alive. And here's the last one if we want to have a little laughy.
Nothing is more worse than an ugly chick shooting her shot at you. And I know.
Just pause. Sir, can we please take a look on how you look? I know that you do not have the gall to say that when you were looking like that. Sir, you are no panty dropper. Let's just see what else he has to say, though.
All my guys could definitely relate to this. Like, I'm telling y'all, we could be chilling, focus on ourselves, trying to improve ourselves in life, grinding. Then they just come along, the mid ones. I'm so serious. Like, it literally could be anywhere, especially the workplace. Oh, that'd be the worst fucking feeling because you have to see that same girl every single day. So you already know she's gonna try to send smoke your way, shooting her shots so many times. She'll give you those hints, those signals. It's crazy, bro. And it's like, girl, stop. I'm not feeling you. Can you get the hint? But at the same time, you're not trying to be an asshole or like a jackass about it. You're trying to be cool as much as possible. But she in her mind thinking like, we got something going on. But at the same time, we don't. But we all know it's a part of the game. They're going to be coming in, shooting their shot. You know what I'm saying? Being bold. Because if they like you enough, they're going to shoot their shot, bro. They're going to try to get what they can get. But always remember, if she's going, that doesn't mean you have to.
And that's where I had to pause the video and stop. I mean, we were at that anyway. But if somebody that's not attractive to you is hitting on you, just politely say, I'm not interested, and move on. You don't need to belittle them in the moment being like, oh, you're an uggo, I don't want to date you. We don't need to be fucking rude about it. And again, there's a reason that you're single, sir, and it is because of that. That mentality, that little boy mentality, I swear to God, these red pill dating coaches need to shut the fuck up. But anyway, that's what I saw on the internet for the month of August. I'm curious to know, what did you see this month? Comment down below and tell us all about it. And if you liked this video, do make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!